that was just several possessions apart. So Maryland hung on, and Bree McDaniel was the main reason for that.
McDaniel threading the needle, and Masonius the finish.
Well, that's what I'm talking about, right?
In the Big Ten tournament is Freeze at Maryland. They are used to dominating, looking to get back into the semifinals where they were cut short last year. Mickey Lashikova.
What Maryland likes to do defensively, they'll run some zone, but they also like to switch everything in their man-to-man defenses. And that's why Kevin McGuff said we need to recognize what they do early.
Up ahead to Masonius. Alexander. No good from three that time. McMahon has it almost stripped away. Taylor whipping it down low to Taylor Theory, a beautiful reverse.
Well, listen, the connectivity by Ohio State early has really been magnificent. Look at Taylor Theory.
Taylor losing it. Sellers relentless. Now Theory just scooping it up. How did that fall? Under the Big Ten Coach of the Year, Kevin McGuff, his first selection as Big Ten Coach of the Year.
I mean, just a basketball savant as Mickey Lashikova knocks in.
Defensive possession by the Terrapins.
Well, that's what you have to do. You have to wall up, stay disciplined, stay on your feet. Don't try to contest it in the air.
Brad Turner, count it on the quick finish.
Let's take a look. Hard cuts from the weak side are tough when you have the defense right there.
She's getting sucked in on multiple plays, and they said their defense is keeping us in the game. Jakia Brown-Turner, that leadership that she possesses, said, don't let up, let's take this and run with it, as we see a turnover right here. He said Cody McNair needs to have a better half. She's getting good looks, but she has to finish.
Another chance for McMahon, and a block.
She has taken this team on her back, just like she takes them to the store and everywhere else.
Miku Lashikova draining the three. Ohio State badly needing that. They're within 7.
Catch that one out with the feathery touch.
Christy, I'm racking my brain. I don't know if I've seen her do that before.
I have not seen it.
A reverse.
And run through the ball.
That's what Coach Williams talked about at shoot-around. She said we need all 5 players who want the ball and do something with it.
Well, Jazz Shelley right here, she's just gonna catch it and give her all that space. She's gonna yank it. Bop. Great minds, Sloan. Think alike.
This team far accustomed to playing undersized. Hageman launches the 3 and puts it through.
Didi Hageman has been a threat all season, and what their guards do in terms of rebounding the basketball. It's not just Alexis Markowski with 11 boards per game. That's why you have to sit low on the catch in the paint, because you know you're going to get touched up. So you got to have some power. If you get bumped and you're standing straight up, you're going to get knocked off balance and miss your shots.
Markowski 1 of 7, but Hake follows it up.
Natalie Potts, only a freshman. She's so long and lanky, but she has some power and competitiveness to her.
Knocking it out. Michigan State still shooting over 60% as Osmond puts it on the board, turns on the Jets.
Tate staying with the play, staying persistent with it, getting it to her teammate A-Roll for the deuce.
And sprinting to the rim. She probably thought so too.
Yeah.
Shelley is going to reset here, under 10 to shoot. But then she'll call her own number. Halleck splitting defenders and puts it up and in.
And now they can apply their pressure. See, their pressure is very good, but they've got to make shots to be able to get into it full court.
Oh, the block! Incredible by A-Rolts.
This is what desperation on defense looks like. A great block by A-Roll, sending that back, getting a piece as a mode of defense, right? We use up the clock so they can't go down there.
A block by Tate, could have been an easy bucket by Potts.
As the Iowa Hawkeyes control the ball first, the top scoring team in the country, and they waste no time getting on the board. Kate Martin for 3. Kenna Marisa all over her. Martin gets another rebound for Iowa. Sydney a falter left alone. Such a difference from yesterday. In their first game of the Big Ten tournament, they hit 8 of their first 10 from the floor. Finally, Leilani Kapanis is on the board. That's your leading scorer for the Lady Lions. Didn't join the team until mid-January, battling a health issue. Immediate answer by Iowa, and it's Sydney Falter again. Eyes up, straight ahead to Stuelke. And beautiful defense by Kylie Lavelle. But then there's Kylie Feuerbach to immediately take it back. Gabby Marshall.
Especially because Iowa is knocking down threes at such a high level. This absolutely kills you. You keep Iowa to one and done, and then they get a steal and knock down. Even though statistically struggled to shoot the ball earlier this year, she finds that stroke. It's like riding a bike.
Clark with the defense, and Iowa is pouring it on. Feuerbach.
Penn State has to find ways to hit the gaps, especially at the high post or on that weak side, and try to get some easy twos.
There's Ashley Owusu creating offense, something she can do her whole career.
And slides over, gets her feet set, establishes herself as that secondary defender. And actually Owusu.
Martin. The quarter ends the way it began, with a Kate Martin basket. Clark from deep. Yet to hit. 0 for 6 from behind the three-point line. Owusu creates the offense and has a chance at a three-point play.
With a ton of juice and confidence, Ashley Owusu, one of the craftiest.
Chesky tried to pass to Marisa, got batted around, and the Hawkeyes have it. Look at Clark creating offense. That one happened on a football field this past October in the exhibition match, the crossover at Kinnick. A Falter with a career-high scoring performance.
Sydney Falter deserves all the flowers in the world. She has been excellent tonight, knocking down shots defensively. I mean, her teammates know it too, and she...
11 three-point attempts. They ended up getting the big victory, and they are waiting to play the winner of this game. And immediately, Chloe Moore-McNeil gets the feed from Yardingale zone. Here's Layla Filia, do-everything player for the Wolverines, spinning inside.
She spins, but she's so under-controlled and balanced. Is such a great player when it comes to creating her own shot. Watch how low she gets here. Keep Sarah Scalia on her back. Have kept the other two one and done. It's the recipe for success. The question is, who can put the ball in the basket?
Vargasser to Garzone, finally a basket.
She's so in rhythm. You can tell she's practiced that shot thousands of times in the gym, and she comes off and squares up off the pivot.
Filia, man, she's fun to watch when she wants to drive. Six points for Filia. Scalia is feeling it herself.
Sarah Scalia, do not go under the ball screen. Sarah Scalia will make you pay every single time, and she'll let you know about it as well. She has become such a complete player over her time in Bloomington.
Oh, look at Meister. Healthy enough to jump and get the swat. Neal. Out to Parrish, top of the key three.
Beautiful ball movement. That thing went all over the court. Boom. When you get the ball in the paint, the defense collapses.
Filia all by herself. The roll. Fight for the rebound. It bounces loose to Scalia. She's hit a few of these today. What's one more?
Are you kidding?
13 games, Scalia has hit 3 threes or more in a game.
Well, it starts with the Lily Meister defensive play. How about it? Give it up.
We heard at halftime, head coach saying Kenzie Holmes, their leading scorer and rebounder, was not playing, and it would depend on how the game would go. But that basket by Cam Williams now means Michigan has taken the lead.
And one hoop and harm. Cam Williams has totally...
Jordan Hobbs from very deep.
But what I'm not running out of is reasons to tell you why paint touches matter, because they lead to open three-point opportunity. Defensively, they've made all the right reads. They've kept Indiana to one and done, and they spread the floor.
Oh, Lauren Hansen with 2 on the shot clock. They inbound, she catches and scores.
Lauren Hansen, 2 seconds on the clock. Talk about executing the ATO to perfection.